For almost 10 years, KSHOY Entertainment has worked with and represented many of NYC's hottest named talents in the reggae and hip-hop industry. KSHOY Entertainment has and continues to provide numerous opportunities and platforms for artists to become recognized professionally in the entertainment industry to date. Artists, talents, advertisement, sponsors. If you like to be featured on an interview or have music, a product, an event to advertise on our show, you can email us at kshoyenmusic@gmail.com.
Hello guys, how are you doing? What's going on? KSHOY of KSHOY Entertainment here, and I'm super excited because today I have a special guest on my show. I have the pleasure to introduce to you guys Shonta Renee Gibson, who happens to be the sister of the famous legendary actor and singer TYRESE Gibson. Now, we all know Tyrese from Baby Boy, from Fast and the Furious. So today I have the lovely chance to sit down and get to know his sister, Shonta, a little bit better as she speaks about her life, her brand, her brother, them being from Cali, and all of that. So definitely I want you guys to stay tuned and keep it locked. And and remember, if you guys would like to be a guest on the show, if you're an artist, a talent, and you would like to be featured for an interview, please contact us. Somebody will get back to you and try to see if we can have that arranged. Okay, guys? So one love. Thanks for all the support. And I'm super excited to have Shonta on the show. Shout outs to her and shout outs to Enola. Shout outs to Untouchable Magazine for making this happen, guys. And one love, keep watching KSHOY Entertainment. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my God. I am so excited. I'm so excited, everybody, because I have a very special guest, and I had to bring out the crown.
I am really blessed. Me and my family are good at this time. And that's a blessing.
So welcome again, Miss Shonta Renee Gibson, aka Queen G, who also happens to be the sister of famous singer and actor TYRESE Gibson. Oh my God. Woo! Sound effect, applause. Yes. Oh my God, so get into it. Where do I start? Tell the audience what you do. Take it away.
Okay. Well, I've been an entertainer for a little bit over 20 years now. I started in my early 20s as a talent manager, and I got into journalism by way of a magazine called 77 Magazine. And I interviewed at that time. I was the editor-in-chief of this magazine. I interviewed people like Taraji Henson, Cat Williams, major people in the business now. They're major now, but back in the day, they were up and coming and new to the business. And I pretty much learned the business by way of just getting out there and, hitting the streets and learning from scratch. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing like hands-on experience. And that is the way I learned about the entertainment industry. I've done everything from promotion to casting to everything, writing, blogging. Also, I'm an interviewer. That is what people know me as in this day and time, as an interviewer. I've interviewed different people of all facets, business owners, celebrities, by getting into radio. And I launched a radio in Las Vegas called Queen G and Friend Show. And that's when people really got to know me a little more. Interviewed Bushwick Bill during that time, John of Troop. So many, oh my God. Spice One came through there. So many legends were interviewed at that time when I had that radio show. So I've done some radio too, and it's just been a journey. You know what I'm saying? It's been a journey, an amazing journey. I love your crown, by the way.
Yes, I gotta wait. I'm waving this for you. I'm waving this for you because you were the queen of media for sure. Definitely in Vegas. So you have the crown, Queen G. So who's the older sibling? Is it you or him?
I am older than him. I'm the older sibling. I'm the second child to my mom and dad, and my brothers. I have. It's 4 of us total, and Tyrese is my mom's baby. So I am older. What is it like? It is very interesting. Like anybody that has a sibling, I would say that part is normal. Like, he's my brother. You know what I mean? We are blood brother and sister. We have the same mom and dad, because that's one of the number one questions that people ask is it your real brother? And I'm like, yes. Shocked when they find out. And it's just been an interesting 20-something years. You know, he's been an entertainer since he was 16.
Music and all that.
That was his debut to the business. And it just took off from there. There were over 20-something labels that came looking for him after he did that commercial. What? And he's modeled. He has been an actor. Baby Boy, as you know, all the legendary movies. Waist Deep. He's done Annapolis. Just the list goes on and on and on. Fast and Furious series. The Transformers movies. Like, he's done all in the entertainment business, and he's an artist and an author as well. So he's definitely doing his thing. I'm very, very proud of him as a sibling, and I'm grateful that he showed me the way, how it is to be an entertainer, how you're supposed to act, you know, the steps that you have to take, the hard work that you have to put in. And just because I'm his sibling, I'm going to say this, and I'm going to talk about this aspect, does not mean that I do not have to work hard. A lot of people have asked me, did your brother set up these interviews for you? And was he the one that plugged you? I'm like, no, I had to do it myself. I feel like everyone has to sit on their own bottom. And, you know, you are held responsible for your own actions. So that's surprising when I tell people that, but I'm like, it's a blessing that I was able to do it on my own, because, you know, it's just better that way. So, but I'm grateful that, again, he is a great example for me, an entertainer that has definitely been successful at what he does, and having that inspiration in your family is a blessing. You know what I mean? I know what it's like to be around celebrities. That lifestyle for us is normal. You know what I'm saying? It's not, when I interview these entertainers, it's not weird or strange. You know, I see them as just like we are. And that is the blessing about having an entertainment family, is that you're already around all of these celebrities. I've met a lot of people in the business. Oprah Winfrey. I have met people like, and I forgot to send you that clip, by the way. The Oprah Winfrey show. I forgot.
You're the big sister. You're Tyrese's big sister, right? So wait, first of all, where are you guys from?
We grew up in Watts, California, in LA, which is the inner city. It's hood. We didn't have a silver spoon. You know what I'm saying? We grew up with a rough background. We were in the middle of 2 rival gangs. That's where we lived, in Watts, California. So it wasn't easy. I was a teen mother. You know what I'm saying?
You both just wanted to be in the entertainment industry, or how did that work out?
It was just a path that we chose, I believe. His path is his path, and my path is mine. I've always been behind the scenes and worked in media, and he's always been, you know, more in the forefront, in front of the camera. I didn't get in front of the camera until many, many years down the line, when I started doing red carpet interviews and doing all these media events and stuff like that. That is when I stepped out and stepped outside of my comfort zone and began to, you know, get in front of the camera and get recorded a lot. And plus, I have a husband that works in media as well. He's a videographer and a photographer. So when you wake up with paparazzi every day, you can film as often as you want to. You know what I'm saying? And that was when people began to really take notice, is when my husband began to learn the skill of videography and photography. He was taking my pictures all the time. He was filming me all the time. We woke up doing projects. You know what I'm saying? Fresh out of bed, into makeup, ready to go.
Yeah.
So that's my husband came on board with videography and photography. It changed my whole course of my life, because now I had someone on the inside that can film and edit all of our pieces, and we can directly put them into the industry, and that made a huge difference. I am currently in Texas, actually. I'm in Texas.
Oh. Okay.
But I lived in, I was in Vegas for almost 6 years. So enough to really get out there and hit the business and hit the ground running and network with a lot of people. You know, Vegas is like a melting pot, and people come from all over the world. So when I felt like I was successful in Vegas, I can make it anywhere after that. You know what I'm saying?
So I know that you have some other titles besides, but you know, in addition to your hosting, interviewing, and things like that. So could you get into that more, please?
Oh yeah, definitely. I am a lot of things. I wear a lot of hats. Literally, this is my.
It's very cute.
I'm usually wearing a hat, but I also have many roles in life as well. I am editor-in-chief of a magazine called Let's Go to Work ENT magazine, which is a branding magazine. I put that out this past year. I'm also an author of 10 books, going on 11. I'm heading toward 11. And also, I'm an interviewer, radio personality, red carpet host. I'm a blogger, writer, and I have my own podcast. So with this podcast, it's called Queen G Live Experience. And that podcast, I bring raw and unedited, uncut moments, you know, to the audience. And it's always real. It's always real.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
That's what as more than anything is an interviewer. I am known for my interview style, how I sit down with people one-on-one and get the exclusives from celebrities as well as business owners and everyday people. It's not just celebrities only, but people are shocked when they find out who I interviewed. People like Teddy Riley and, you know, Bushwick Bill before he passed away. I got an exclusive with him. And I actually placed that in my book called Queen G Media Course The Journey. Just many tons of different interviews. Keith Washington, Dana Dane. I interviewed Dana Dane. People are shocked. They're like, what? How did you get these interviews? A lot of it has been by word of mouth, my hard work ethic. I think the fact that I am related to Tyrese helps. That helps quite a bit, because people don't really question, oh, is she capable or not? Because that adds kind of like credibility to the situation. But when people get to know me and I have to do these gigs, I have to definitely sell myself, you know, and I have to stand in position and work hard myself as well. So it's been quite a journey. I put my first book out on the market as of November 2019. I am going to get the job done. They know that I'm efficient, effective, and I make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's what people know me for. My interviews, though. That's what I'm more known for than anything.
Yes, yes. You remind me of myself. I swear to God, I'm just so grateful that I had the chance and the opportunity to meet you directly. And I gotta shout out my homegirl Enola because she's the one that made this happen. So Enola, big up to you. I love you, girl. Mwah, 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 for making this connection between myself and Shonta. I'm so happy to know her. So shout out to you. Shout out to Untouchable Magazine. Shout out
Yeah.
to Cali, West Coast. You guys, you know what I'm saying? I'm over here in Brooklyn, New York. So this is like a Brooklyn, New York, Texas, Vegas, Cali connect link up, and I love it. And we all are and look and check this out too. You know what? I love the fact that we're all females. You're a female, I'm a female. This is all like, you know, women, you know, mothers operating. We have our own media houses and we're doing this and that, and we're in all different territories, and we all connect up. This is all love, no hate. You know what I'm saying? And we're just like, you know, just promoting each other. And I just love the whole thing. I'm very inspired by you as a person. I see what you do online. You know, you're on my time feed, you're on my timeline. So I definitely tune in. I know you have a lot going on. You're extremely busy. I mean, when I say, well, I wonder how you do it. I really wonder how you keep up with everything, you know, from writing all your books to the media, and you know, to interacting with the kids, and then you do hair on top of that too. No,
Yeah,
you
I'm
do
a
hair.
hairdresser.
You do great.
I do braids. I did somebody's hair yesterday. This is not a game.
Oh
Like, I just start all the
God.
way across. I'm gonna give you some other titles that are very, very important to me. I'm a wife. There's the ring. I'm a wife,
Yes.
mother
Yes.
of children. I'm a grandmother.
Wait, say
I'm a
that again. You're a mother of how many?
7. One of my first inspirations daily is my children. When I look at them and I'm beginning to get a little older now, I'm like, I have to leave a legacy for them. So when you think about that, this is not like work. It's like sacrificing for, you know, your heart. The ones that came out of, you know what I'm saying? It's important that I grind for them. Sometimes
Yes.
in the entertainment business, there's a lot of hatred or animosity, and people come at you real crazy. And I tell them, I'm like, you guys, before I can even get to the bad energy side of it, I have to look up to my 7 children and work hard for them. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
So they are my direct motivation. They are why I do what I do and do it so well, or, you know, why I grind so hard. Because I will do this to the day that I take my last breath, you know, and fight for them and fight for leaving a legacy. Prime example, I wrote 4 children's books, and those children's books are co-written with my kids, so that when we go out and do promotional tours and stuff like that, they can go with me, and they can learn
Yeah.
the business, learn how it works. So teaching them hands-on.
I would love to see Tyrese backing his sister up with this whole premiere and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Tyrese, if you watch this, if you see this, yo, big up yourself, respect, because you know what I'm saying? As a Black person, I definitely look up to the fashion, you know, to where you've made it, all the accomplishments that you had. That's a win for all of us. For all of us, you know what I'm saying? It's a win for your family more directly, but it's a win for everybody. So we all, you know, we respect that. So, you know, Tyrese has branded himself as a major mainstream household name in Hollywood, all over the world. When you say Tyrese, you don't got to say Tyrese Gibson, they already know. And so he also, you know, helped to further co-brand y'all name the Gibson family. So the Gibson, when you Gibsons, you know what I'm saying? You know, that's some, you know what I'm saying? That's some royalty name right there, Gibson. So you know what I'm saying? Very honorable, and you all making y'all accomplishments together as siblings, working together and all that. That's a big thing. You know what I'm saying? So big up Tyrese, and I would love to see, like, so do you guys work together by chance sometimes?
We actually work in our own lanes, which is interesting. He's an actor. I'm not in front of the camera like that. I do jobs. I do acting jobs. I've been in movies, but I'm not an actress. You know what I mean? We are in two separate lanes, which is interesting. I'm more behind the scenes, uplifting and enhancing others' careers by way of marketing them and stuff like that. But he's an entertainer. He is the one. He is the one in front of the camera. He is the one that travels the world. We're just in two separate lanes. And when it comes to us working in the entertainment industry, most times we're both busy in what we do. You know what I'm saying? He's an author too as well. He has a lot of gigs and a lot of appearances. I do too. You know what I'm saying? So most times we're usually just working in our own lanes. And it's not that we don't want to cross. It just does not happen because of all the busyness and things that we have in our own lives and in our own situations. Wow. He's also a father and a husband. And you know what I'm saying? By the time you get down, you're just tired. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My books right now are all on Amazon. So you can look my name up, Shonta Gibson, my actual government name, I call it. It's under my government name, Shonta Gibson, on Amazon. I have 10 books on there, about to publish my 11th book, which is another children's book. And they're all on Amazon. And I co-wrote 2 others as well. And also, my platforms are all under the brand Queen G Live Experience. So you can find me on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, on all these different platforms. And now even Bigo Live under Queen G Live Experience or Queen G.
Wow. Okay. And just I have an idea what that means, but I just want you to explain it to the viewers. What do you mean exactly by the Queen G Live Experience? I think everything you just said kind of sums it up, but I just want you to confirm that.
That's a good question, and that's never been asked before. I think when we talk about the Queen G Live Experience, we are in moments of authenticity. Everything pure is all about authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Most times when my podcasts are going on, you're going to get a very real, raw, and uncut story, even from celebrities. We get to know them. We get to find out what's going on in their lives, their careers, and all that good stuff. So that was a good question, Mama. Good question.
Yeah, thank you. You know, I try to ask the questions that the other interviewer forget. I feel like most of the viewers may want to know. So when you say Queen G Live, I'm wondering, Queen G Live Experience. What exactly is a Queen G Live Experience? You know? Yeah.
Right. So that's what it is. It's almost like being at home, sitting on the couch, conversing with your guest. You know what I'm saying? As if you're in that natural moment. When people ask me about my interview style, I said it's just like sitting at home on the couch. And you know, on the couch at home, that relaxed atmosphere, you're completely laid back and chilled. You know what I'm saying? So that's what you get with the Queen G Live Experience. The hats have been my signature.
Yeah, that's your signature right there, the hats. Okay, I'm definitely feeling that. Wow. And I'm feeling this picture right here. I think that's a hot one. I love that one. Like, what's going on here? Where you was going? What was that?
That was actually at my home studio. My husband took those pictures. And you know, he gonna bring out the sexy. My husband took that picture.
Okay. I love that. That looks good, man. Yeah, you got a great personality. One thing that stands out to me about you, you have a beautiful smile. You're always smiling. And you have a very nice personality. And you seem very approachable. Which is crazy because, you know, to be who you are and to be related to Tyrese and that being your brother and everything like that, you know, I've met so many people in the industry that different personalities and everyone is not approachable and friendly and nice or respectful at all.
think that comes from my mom, you know, her teaching us to love people, love life, and to appreciate everything that you have, because it's not promised, you know, or it's not entitled. So I think a lot of that I learned from my mom. She's a very people person. We watched her be loving toward the community, loving toward people. She's always worked in service type of jobs at restaurants and stuff like that. So she was the one that I kind of watched and observed a lot. And I'm like, when I look at myself, I'm almost like my mom. Like, and it's so trippy sometimes. I look like her. My personality is like her. The whole nine. You know what I mean?
But shout out to your husband, because it's definitely, you know, it's great when you have a great partner, you know, by your side that can help you to remain focused and not distract you and be supportive and things like that. So big up to him, you know what I'm saying? Because that's, you know, behind the scenes, you know, all his input and efforts and stuff like that. That's a beautiful thing.
It's not simple to be married and an entertainer, but what you have to be is supportive of each other. And we've been together 12 years, and I've been doing this the entire relationship. I've been in the entertainment business.
There you go. There go your boo. Uh-oh.
We're 12 years together and going on 6 years in marriage, and it's just been a blessing. And we've been through everything together, including health crisis. We've had babies that were severely premature. We've went through a lot of ups and downs, you know, as entertainers as well as just personal. And when you can withstand that, including homelessness, that's a blessing. And you want to stay solid and keep that friendship together. You know what I'm saying? Friendship is key in a long time relationship. That is what that and God, keeping God.
That's a secret right there. The friendship and God. Wow.
That is the key to our relationship that has kept us together. Because when we lost it all, it was friendship that kept our bond solid, that helped us to withstand the troubled times. Before this pandemic and stuff like that hit us, we were homeless 2 years ago. And for us to get through that together as family, my God, I will tell anybody that, you know, it's important to keep God as your foundation and to, you know, be a friend to your mate. You know what I'm saying? Because that helps you to get through the ups and downs together. Because when you marry, honey, there is going to be some ups and downs. It's not simple.
Yeah, you can't just up and walk away like that no more. Like, you know what? This is over. I'm not feeling how this is working. You know what? I'm out. You can't do that no more. You gotta, you know, stick it through. And
You can't.
yeah. Wow, that's great.
My husband, that he supports what I do, and I support him in what he does. And he's a great father. I mean, I feel really blessed to have come across, you know, this guy, and that God sent him into my life, because with him is how I have been successful as well. He has been a key element to my success as far as the video visuals and putting me out there, marketing me, promoting even when I wasn't thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? He was the one that put my imagery out there, photography wise. And it made the difference, you know what I mean? And it really stepped my career up to another notch. They can find all my live podcasts on Queen G Live Experience. So that's how everybody can find me. And it's on all platforms. You can Google it. It's searchable by YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Queen G Live Experience. Okay, that interview right there was done by an entertainment company called Dallas Weekly, but it's not an entertainment company. It's actually a local newspaper. But what they did was they did a live interview on me, and they put it on social media. And I was very, very excited because I had just moved here, and someone told them about me. I ended up going I got a call to come out and do this exclusive interview, and it was amazing. Quick, like you said, to the point, but powerful. And I looked up before I knew it, it was out. I was like, oh my God, okay. I still get excited about everything, including any, like, you know, interviews like with yourself. Anything that comes up on the schedule that's new, I get so excited about it still. And it's like, you know, a new toy or something. I don't know. But this exclusive interview did very well. And I was just so grateful to have an opportunity to do it.
Yes, that sounds great. Yeah, and it was great too. So they could check that out. But you know what, Queen G, thank you for being a guest on the show. It was great. And yeah, it's all love, you know.
KSHOY, you did. By the way, I'm gonna give you some critiques on the interview style. You did a good job. I just wanted to say that. You look nervous for a second, like what? Yeah, you asked some stuff that's never been asked before, like the question, what is a Queen G live experience? That was the first time I've ever been asked that. So that was amazing.
Yay! I'm glad I'm the one. Yeah, so I'm looking forward, and yo, shout out to everybody in the West Coast, Texas, all that. Yes, and one love, and just keep the link. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. Just holler at me anytime, and I am here on board, ready to support. Boom. Yes.
We're definitely going to be networking, and thank you so much for having me on your show. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for being a guest on my show. I really appreciate that too. For real, it's all love. Definitely. I can't wait to see you in person, you know? Yeah.
Definitely. We got to meet up in the near future, and, you know, just prayers for our nation right now with all the stressful moments that we've had in the past couple of months. And we just pray that people can stay as safe as possible in these trying times.
Yes, most definitely. Stay safe, everybody. One love.